up, Scotty.
Fuck all the dumb rapping, the pump action will stick him in a coffin, run up on him like bleh, bleh. Shit sounds like Wilford Brimley's talking him. And when I'm swinging, you barely holding it together like a loincloth. The toys pop and the boys drop. Like, what's the point, Ock? I got checked at the door, but slipped metal into play like a coin slot. So you step to me wrong, I'll shoot the whole fucking event like the Moist Mob. And when
It's hard to see, bro. You just think you can't get this work because you have a liberal arts degree. Fucking Charles Bukaki. Me, take a gander with this pen that I did. Bitch, shut up. Oh, you used to do drugs. Well, you must have not did them enough. I have you running down the street screaming like you missing the bus because you soft. I bet your parents were Hillary Duff and Jigglypuff. I fucking hate I fucking hate him.
It's some other anti-black shit where all it'll take is a nigga from the 916 to get this brother lynched this season. Another sick. You trash, Cypher. And I'ma make sure that they all can see. Plus you're straight edge. Well, reverse said it best. We don't trust niggas who don't smoke weed. How the fuck did I get here, man? How the fuck did I get here, man? I should have charged the fee. You a disgrace to all ciphers, my nigga. You should own on BET.
You're from Sacramento. How exciting! Yeah, that's the home of Lynch, Mozzie, and Bolo. That's real street. You didn't look real street when you tried Body and Robo. I fucking hate these tryout events and giving these jobbers the promo. I only came for the exquisite camera footage and the phenomenal photos. Yo!
But I ain't come here to talk about white Jesus, black Jesus, brown Jesus, tan Jesus. Is he just a man Jesus? Does he look like Dirtbag Dan Jesus? No matter how many people try to D-man Jesus, I'm a D-man Jesus. Because when I walk with him, there's only one set of footprints in the sand, and that's Jesus. So remember two things. Christ died for your sins, and you can still get saved even if you die from my pen.
Come on, Boogie. Most rappers just wear his face on a pendant, but he ignorant. This a huge disguise, you decide, but I think the Bible should come with a fair usage guide. Ace dress up, suit and tie, say you do this right, just cause you claim religion till you lose your life. So does Al-Qaeda until suicide and every gangbanger in the street, so who is right? Choices
When I found out I got a gay comedian from Sacramento, I told Dirtbag, don't fucking tease me, Dan. I'm about to put this fairy in the dust like Peter Pan. I'm a motherfucking monster with it. Chopper's not gonna split it when the Glock is spitting. Dirtbag ain't believe me when I said this HK gonna make sure his top is missing. So when I put this H on his grill, you gonna see Dan like a Honda Civic. H on the grill, see Dan? Man, my mind is different. After we fuck you up, your whole squad can get it. Shotty on his chin. He's gonna keep his head up like he optimistic.
Let me address the elephant in the room. I am gay. It's true. Don't make it weird. I'm not trying to fuck you. Irony is I still get more pussy than dude. I just told him all mine. Let's hear your lack of pussy excuse. Why are you so obsessed with what I do with my dick? It's coming off childish and a little bit sick. Are you thinking that my whole goal was to get close so I could try to fuck this? No, I don't like pussy. That means I don't want a bitch.
I give a fuck about your height or your height. I took a long-ass flight to make this a long-ass night. 45, put him in a plus-size coffin tonighter. Shots coming from the rooftop look like meteorites. I said, this your big fucking chance. Try not to get disappointed. You're getting popped in every bone. This is a dislocated joint. I came to wet up his head. Yeah, I came to anoint. Bright flash in his eyes like a DUI checkpoint.
So you're some type of dangerous Marine soldier. Then why the fuck you up in here? You must be stuck at boot camp with all the brushes, tubs, and mirrors, and you be scrubbing till they're clear. So fuck you, cause my older blood is stationed in Japan, cause he be up another tier. And I've already seen you more than I've seen my own brother in a year. But I did hear he's a troublemaker. He started a cipher in the barracks.
Little Eminem, here's the reason why they ran 8 miles in the terrace.
So, you're full of regrets like an egret who failed at taking off. Ain't got your feet wet, getting meat sweats, cause you're undercooked bacon soft. Me, I'm a 20-foot mason jar full of that green that makes you cough. Rolled into a machine that breathes fire through my mechanical laser balls. Yeah, you're just a one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable, man. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You probably...
Stop the clock! Stop it!
Yeah.
Run that back, please! Run that back, please!
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You're just a one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable.
No, I got them amazing rhymes. Elaborate labyrinths that have you trapped within. Cause my bars are realer than Masons making little boys get naked for the raping. And I just fucked you up. Like cops asking black folks for license and registration. Time, motherfuckers.
Time.
Shout out Lushman.
Hey, that shit could have stopped. It's 4 bars short. It would have been 1:30 too if it would have stopped 4 bars short. And we all would have been spared that imagery. Just say no. I'm just gonna say this right now. Like, this is the thing about when you write bars like that. It's just some shit you thought while you were by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But real shit.
Yo, this little penguin needs an intervention. He looks like the kind of fuckboy you want to flip off at an intersection. You been invested? Interesting, but I'm the real triple threat in Smith & Wesson. Split your neck in different sections. Get the message? Let's take that back. Now that I'm in effect, don't say you've been a vet because you had a whack-ass channel with comedy skits on the internet. Because these 3 rounds I brought tonight, that's the real triple threat. You try to rap, I'll cut you off and trip your threats. I'm sneaker than Clyde. I don't need Bonnie as a rider. Watch this battle, you see a good body like a diver. See a good body like a diver. I'll smack you with a handful of snot of my saliva. You're not even a rhymer, so who told James Franco's little brother he could hop into the cipher?
An Asian guy that acts like a black guy but raps like a white guy gets smacked with a black guy that reacts with a white lie. Like, relax, my sight's fine. Knowing damn well that by the end of this battle, bitch, you might die. Okay. Did you hear what I said? Are you listening? Did I stutter? I said this pussy wanna be ghetto, but he's really Timothy de la Suburbs. Scratch that. Dirty Dan got me battling Rufio from Peter Pan. Not just because you're lost, boy, but because I've seen your battles and your punches never land.
Okay, Dustin, you're a gangster that's half made of a demon, or what? Because your name sounds like you just said fuck it halfway when you were thinking it up. I mean, bro, you bucking shots or you possessed? You eating flesh for a meal, or maybe the evil name just represents how much gang-related death he's gonna deal with? I don't think what you have can blast, so pull it and act like what you're carrying's real. But I'm so white, you're gonna need some dragon glass bullets inside of that Valerian steel.
The gun black, but it's silent like white saying nigga. See, I get money and fuck bitches. That day battle rappers. Let me tell y'all about the time I was with his fine stallion. See, I had that bitch on all 4s, moaning, while I was behind pounding. He walks in, stuck and shot, like his power level was over 9,000.
They call me Killer Watson, I'm here to say, every time I speak in a rhyme, I spray like an AK. I'm like the Mexican Eminem that'll put you to shame. I'm not in this for the fortune or the fame, I'm just in this to make myself a name. But you know what, man, I've seen your videos, you're pretty good, and I'll give you that. But coming from the struggle, you know, man, I gotta respect that, you know. I came from Antioch, and you know what? It's not as bad as where you're from. Oakland, is it? Is that what I seen? Nah, it was just something I just assumed because I'm an asshole to be. But you know what? You try to be a gangster. I hear your lyrics. You talk a lot of shit, but you ain't nothing but a bitch. Keep running your mouth. I'll hit you with this clip, just like the verses that I fucking spit. Cause you know what? I'm so legit. I can't quit till I make it to the top, and I won't stop. Cause I could keep running my mouth and telling you what I'm about, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a little crazy, man. I'm willing to chop you up, cut you up, and put you down in my stomach like a baby.
Time! You trying to rap and be a cop. You a white boy Rick Ross, but you'll never understand how to be a boss. You'll never understand why Jesus died on the cross. Your rhymes is trash like a salad you better toss. Your demeanor is pussy and niggas know you soft. You're just a white McNugget trying to be dipped in sauce. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right, bruh.
This shit ain't fucking right. What the fuck, nigga? This shit ain't right.
Hustle every night and day, boy, I got my mind on cake.
Oh shit! Dirtbag Dan Show, episode 123. This episode, yeah, it's officially.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it's officially sponsored by Bonchon Chicken. Unofficially sponsored. Like they didn't give us. We paid for the chicken, and then we're just shouting them out because it's so fucking good.
It's the best chicken you can have in the world. Chicken.
Yeah. I think that would be a good advertisement for it.
I'd like to have a chicken off though. I just want to can we just get a bunch of just chicken like this from other places? And
what
see?
I mean,
yeah, prove me
we
wrong.
know.
Yeah.
Look, KFC is not fucking with this.
I think I might have some couple.
Popeyes
things.
ain't fucking with this.
No.
Churches ain't fucking with this.
Well, this is not the same as churches.
I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, what? Like
Jollibee is pretty good, but no, not. I mean, it's the sauce, man.
Yeah,
it's the sauce, really.
You said soy garlic.
Yeah, this is soy garlic. Yeah,
it was delicious.
You want one of these? Some of the radish.
But yo, Bonchon, if you're looking for like new fans who are like wear New Era hats and are like into like video games, you should sponsor the show.
Yeah, we're gonna later. We're gonna sing at least one song about Bonchon Chicken.
A Bonchon
hopefully,
song.
hopefully we can put together a whole Bonchon album, and then
so we can get just bottomless Bonchon izzles.
I want the card. I want the Bonchon black card.
yeah, I feel that.
Man,
I feel that.
If I could walk up in that bitch and just throw a card on the counter and be like, give me like fucking, how many of them come in a box?
Not enough.
Because I could eat 36 of those easy.
Yo, I took Patron and Norbs. When there was a URL event here, I took him to Bonchon, and Norbs was just going crazy. He's like, he had two chickens like this. He had two of them.
That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Shout out Norbs, and he smoked with me for the first time in his life that day too. That shit was crazy. Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's crazy.
So yeah, okay.
Put some in his neck for later.
We're almost at 20,000 subscribers, guys. We're like a few hundred away, like 500-600 away. So look,
so tell your friends.
If you're not subscribed and you're watching the show now, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the little fucking bell button for updates too, and it'll let you know when new videos come out. And yeah, when we hit 20,000 subscribers, we'll do something. I'm open for suggestions, guys. Within reason, Solar Down. Within reason. All right, yeah. So, thank you for setting it off, young player. And then yeah, also Patreon. We updated the rewards for Patreon and the goals because we reached 50. Now we have new goals for 75 and 100 patrons. The goals include at 75 patrons. Once a month on these episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show, we're going to have somebody come in and either do a live music performance or a live comedy performance.
Oh, sick.
So basically what we'll do is like we'll do the show, and then we'll like play a video and move the tables out of the way, and then someone will stand here and either do a song or do a comedy set. And so that's if we get to 75 patrons. We're at 57 now. If we get to 100 patrons, we're going to put out a counterproductive EP, or a Dirtbag Dan Show EP rather, that'll have like songs, unreleased music from people that were on the Dirtbag Dan show, past and present. You know what I mean?
right.
See if we can get a Caddy song. You know what I mean? See if Lush is down to give us something.
tight, yeah.
Just put a bunch of music together, and then we'll make that available for free download
Definitely.
if we get 100
That's easy. We can
patrons.
Get that. We can
Yeah,
get that.
well, we're at 57 now, so and growing. And then also, like, we updated the rewards as far as like what you get, and the biggest thing is that we are dedicated to now releasing at least one patron only video a week. So every week something will come out that'll be available for just the patrons for that week, and then next week it'll drop for everybody else. So if you don't want to wait for new content, then become a patron. Join the fucking army, bruh. And yeah, and the other cool shit too. So go check it out at patreon.com/counterproductive. But enough of that shit. Okay, so we had an event this weekend, BOTZ tryouts. It was pretty fucking awesome.
They call me Killer Watson. I'm here to say.
Hey!
All right, I get. All right, it was pretty awesome. I don't know.
You're just a one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable.
Yeah, those are some of the bars. Those are some of the bars that we heard. A one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable.
Who said that?
I believe it was Redacted who said the one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable.
Redacted?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy name too.
It was wild because it was like, I don't know that he had ever heard like the one-dimensional gun rhyme festival line. Like
I think so.
He did. You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. I thought he might have just like, because how do you connect that to like sun-dried vegetable?
No, that was the brilliance
his
of it,
version.
bro.
His, like he did his
wild
dork version of it.
The
like,
beauty of it too is how sun-dried vegetable had nothing to do with his opponent.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, there wasn't. I couldn't really make a comparison to a sun-dried vegetable. And hey,
wrinkly or red?
Hey, that's not that offensive. I figured it was gonna be something more offensive. So yeah, wild bars. The venue is great, dude. It's called Local Color in downtown San Jose. It used to be a Ross, and they got fucking ping pong tables in there. They got
I smoked Caustic. That's probably he didn't want to come here. He didn't want to come here because I smoked his.
He didn't want to be a part of it. We started the video with you guys killing it, ping pong, because I thought that was pretty dope. Somebody had a picture. My buddy Brian had a picture of you like just in full like.
Dude, we were getting into it, bro.
Major, but yeah, I mean, shouts out to fucking young fucking Moist Mob. Man, Andrew got that shit done in a day. We shot all the battles, went home, uploaded them all, got that shit VOD cracking. So that
no
shit
help
was
from Kyle either.
I don't know. Kyle wasn't there. Kyle fucking wasn't there. We were minus Kyle. It was half the Moist Mob this time around.
I always wondered which one was the most important.
It was Droplet.
It was
Droplet. It was Droplet, man. It was
Droplets.
Droplito.
Oh shit! We're starting a war. But yeah, it was
Moist War.
It's like fucking Dan and Dave. Remember Dan and Dave?
Yeah, dude. I do remember Dan and Dave.
The War of the Wet.
That's the 97 Air Maxes came out for Dan and Dave.
So yeah, look, that shit was tight. The
Can
VOD.
I fart in the mic? Got shit on.
The VOD is up now. It's only $10. You guys want that? You want to hit that blunt? You guys want that blunt, or are you just gonna send it to?
What's his?
I know Alicia wants.
So yeah. The VOD is up now.
No, I'm loading up. I'll put
BOTZbattles.com, right? You go to BOTZbattles.com. The VOD is up right now, and it is $10 for 10 battles. I definitely recommend watching Kilowatts versus Young Jesus.
Oh God, yeah.
/
Bankroll D.
Bankroll D.
That was worth it.
I think
Bankroll D performance of the night. 100%. Vote Bankroll D.
D had performance of the
Vote
night.
Bankroll D for sure. She was checking them outside too when I was going to my whip, and then she was like talking to him, checking them.
Yo,
what did he say again, Fredo?
She was like, you know, when it's my part, you feel me? She's like, I ain't finna trying to save you all the time. You know what I mean? Whoa, Bankroll.
She said that?
Yes.
No, because Young Jesus literally started the battle choking. Bankroll D had to come in and say his first line.
Yeah.
And get him hyped up.
She brought it home for the boy. That was good.
Damn. We all need a bankroll D.
For real.
No,
You'd be lucky. You'd be lucky if you had a bankroll D.
Jesus is a lucky man to have himself.
If you have a bankroll D in your life, then you're doing it right. So
he was gonna forget his material, and she said, "Nah, fuck that," and just let a clip off on this fool. And then he was like, "That's right, baby," and then he just got back in there. And
if my girl doesn't memorize my bars and then call my opponent a crackhead, I don't want to be with her anymore.
I had something close to that when I lost my shit in London. My girl was like, went to the next line, Justin Bieber.
There you go.
She was like, One Direction. I was like,
good.
oh shit.
There you go.
I went, oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, that's good.
Shit. I still choked though. Shit, you should have did that damn 5 seconds ago. Shit.
If she was doing your backups like bankroll D, it wouldn't have been a problem because fools would have been reacting. And you would have been able to collect yourself.
Yeah, I would have been looking at my phone and everything. There was so much reaction.
Crackhead.
So yeah. There's some I think the battle of the night would have to go to Ace Boogie and White Widow Hayes. Crazy battle. It was a tryout. I'm including the tournament battles in that. I think it was just the best back and forth.
It was a conversation.
They were having a conversation. They were talking to each other.
Did you know one of them was an ex-con and one of them was a Jesus boy?
I had no idea.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Which one?
I had no idea.
White Widow Hayes and Ace Boogie.
I didn't, dude. I was surprised at how many Christian rappers there were.
Okay, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm always surprised at how many Christian rappers
are.
There were Christian rappers.
Battle
there?
rappers.
There was like 2.
Yeah, at least 2.
Which is a lot for. Well, I know.
Well, yeah, there was 10
I'm sure
battles.
There's Christian rappers, but they usually don't come in with like
Also
yo, my man Jesus told me yesterday that your chest is gay. No, but that Ace Boogie dude was sick.
Ace Boogie was tight. He
was
got off,
really
and then it was
tight.
like, dude, it was crazy because Ace Boogie was tight, and I was like, oh man, White Widow Hayes is gonna get washed right now.
How he rapped, how he looked, and like how he rapped, I was like, what the like?
Dude, he came in fucking cooking.
Guns
his first
fucking
round,
blazing.
His first round was crazy, and it's like you could see all of us.
Who?
The dude with long hair.
The dude with long hair.
Yeah.
He came, and you could see everyone, like all the rappers in the room, just being like, "What the fuck?" Like reacted hella crazy. Like it was something to watch. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's always cool when you like. Don't I don't know, like the looks were deceiving in that battle, you know what I'm saying?
And the name too,
yeah,
right? Like White Widow Hayes. I wouldn't have picked out White Widow Hayes on the flyer to be the guy. Ace Boogie had a good White Widow Hayes line with the
Cannabis Cup.
Yeah, the Cannabis Cup. He's like, yeah, I'm one shit since Cannabis Cup '96 or something like that. or not. I don't know. He doesn't cut, so it was something like that. But
he was a Christian rapper too.
Yes.
Ace Boogie was the one with the
orange dude.
Yes.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice dude.
Yes, he definitely.
Crash Ollie.
He was definitely holding it down for.
Let me say, you got him right. You got.
He was holding it down for the Lord.
Right, for Triple F.
What else? And then okay. And then we had what was another? The tournament battles were dope.
What about Kilowatts?
Oh yeah, we talked about that already.
Oh, we did.
No, we didn't talk about Kilowatts specifically though.
My boy Kilowatts came through and he decided to drop some freestyles.
They call me Kilowatts, and I'm here to say,
that's just the taste.
Yeah,
that's just you over, but I'm not gay.
Yeah, that's how you start. That's how he started.
And then he went off on this like tangent that didn't rhyme about how his mom smoked crack and he was born with mental disabilities.
Yeah, his third round was mad like therapeutic for him, I think.
Yeah, but it didn't rhyme, so I was really like, you just gave us.
It was weird. I think he just like was having a meltdown. It was crazy. He kept coming up to me throughout the day. Like the first 3 battles were pretty tight, like especially for tryouts, which was to me a bad sign because I knew that like there was gonna be a bad battle. Like that means I put 2 kids that weren't good together for sure. And but when it came to Kilowatts kept coming up to me all day and just being like, "Hey man, like I don't think I knew what I was getting into." Exactly.
Did he like?
He was watching.
I want to do it.
No, you know what?
He was like watching Wild Style and like freestyle battles from the '80s, and he's like, I
don't fucking know if he just didn't like.
He was watching Beat Street.
I don't know, dude. I sent links to the battles in the shit like that. Like you should watch. There's a battle. Like
maybe he has a flip phone.
No, remember Fredo? I looked at you and he's like, "That's the essence, bro." In the middle of the battle, like he's taking it back to the street corner, that freestyle vibe.
Bro, but you know what?
I don't even slapping the change in his pocket to make a mention of it.
Yeah,
to make a beat out of it.
Dan even facetiously asked. Dan even facetiously asked.
It was a snare.
If he would like to do a beat for him
And he said, yeah. And I was
He's
like,
all,
no,
yeah,
I'm not going to
could you?
fucking do that, dude. It's a free. That's not how this works.
But real ass shit, if we're really stripping it all down, right? Like
That's the essence, bro.
That's the essence, fool. My man was freestyling though. That's pretty. No matter what he was saying,
making a beat with the change in his
continuous,
pocket, bro.
like a flow.
That's hip hop.
That's hard. I can't do that. I can't do that like acapella and freestyle. Like I would never do that in the battle, and he did that shit, bro.
Okay, so he was like fully Cat in the Hatting, slapping his pocket.
Fucking jerk. He said that shit too. He's like, I think you're the first guy to actually Cat in the Hat something.
I've never seen
FREDO, right?
I've never seen anybody Cat in the Hat it before, like in an actual like rap battle.
I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna fuck the dude in the ass, but he's
No,
not
he
gay.
didn't. That's when I timed
He's
it.
like, hey,
no,
I'm not
look.
gay.
So he
I'm
said he
not
was gonna
gay,
fuck
but
the
I'll
dude.
bend you over and fuck you.
And I was like, time.
Yo, that's the other thing. I was keeping time, and you were cutting him at like 44 seconds.
All the time, bro.
Young Jesus was going like 2.5 minutes with Bankroll D.
Even the actual gay dude didn't like get that gay. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no.
Like, he's
No,
like-
he definitely did not. He definitely did not, because at no point did the gay dude threaten to fuck the other dude. And that was that dude, Kilowatts, his whole strategy was
he
threatening.
was all, I'm not gay, but I'm gonna bend you over and fuck you. And then,
Time.
The way he said it though, he like, I'm gonna turn you around.
I'm not
and
gay. I'm gonna bend you over, and I'm gonna fuck you. Like,
Yo, the way
I was like, what the fuck?
It was fucking weird, dude.
I was born with a mental disability.
I'm from Antioch.
yeah, some shit.
So yeah, I would get the VOD just to watch that battle,
Dude,
because
it was a work of art, bro.
fucking masterpiece. And there's like hella times throughout, like even the whole VOD. If you watch like every battle, if it's not a good battle, I say the craziest shit.
Yo,
at the end of that one battle, it's in the preview. At the end of the one battle, I'm like, you could have stopped that shit 4 bars early, and we would have all been spared that imagery.
Yeah. Yo, the rape face you
I
make
was all,
in that video.
I said I was all. The thing about bars like that is that's just some shit you thought of by yourself.
See, sometimes freestyling does.
You have to live with that.
That's just some shit that you thought of by yourself. Yeah, at least Kilowatts was freestyling. That dude wrote that bar about that shit. Like he wrote some fucking about that's like Masons raping children. I was like, what? I was like, what does this have to do?
He was
with
like, it's real as rape. Like, it was
weird. Why does this? What does this have to do with anything?
What kind of line is that? That's like some zeitgeist right there.
Yo, we should have had fools ping pong versus each other too, like at the table. And we should go there and do
Fight Club style.
Yeah, we should battle on the
Fight
ping pong
Club
table,
style, bro.
Bar pong.
Whoa. But you can't do it as fast.
No,
as you
not.
Oh, just stand across the. Oh wow, that's tight.
Hey, man, you heard that shit here first.
Hey, Moist Mob, pay attention. Look, listen, we're saying things.
Ping pong, bar pong, battle.
Next time we do at Local Color, we film a bar pong match around the ping pong table, like fucking
Fight Club.
like Fight Club.
And we'll throw a stack of money on there, or like make it candy instead.
Yeah, no, we'll throw just a small stack of money.
Can we just throw stacks of banchan? Yeah. A pyramid of banchan chicken.
Oh my God.
Just start spazzing on
we might have to go for that.
I just finished eating this shit, and I'm already like, oh, I can't wait till next time I eat this shit.
Is it all gone?
No, there's more that's gonna go in me and out of me. Young burger hose, baby. I turn patties to liquid.
Fucking disgusting, fool.
It's fucking
That's my nickname, the Young Burger Hose.
Hey, Moist Mob, you want any of these before they leave?
Yo,
That's a gross ass thing to say.
Man, just eat it all, FRAK.
Okay.
Wanted one, but.
Oh, look at that! Jesus Christ! You can
So-
see that from space.
Jeez.
Look at that's a big drumstick. Hey, look. So all of the winners of the BOTZ tryouts are going to be invited back to do a BOTZ 9 battle.
Just take whatever you want. I'll eat whatever.
It just devolves around here sometimes. And then but we're gonna have, after the tryouts drop, you guys are gonna be able to vote for performance of the night, and the winner of the performance of the night is not only gonna get $200, but they're also gonna get a main card battle.
What if
at
Kilowatts
BOTZ.
wins?
You know what? I leave it up to the people. I leave it up to the people.
What
so if
if
they want to see,
Kilowatts wins,
if the fucking people want to see Kilowatts back that
They do.
bad, then it's gonna happen. If they want Bankroll D, I'm gonna have Bankroll D on the list too because I feel like she performed excellent.
The one-dimensional sun-dried vegetable.
You could get redacted back if you want to. It's gonna be up to everybody.
Words are weapons.
Do you hear me the whole time? I'm going, woo! Woo! I was doing that shit all night.
Fredo, I guarantee they're gonna get Kilowatts back because they're gonna want to see
For
more.
sure. Guarantee Kilowatts
gonna
gonna get
win,
POTN.
You'd be surprised, man.
He's for sure potting.
You'd be surprised.
That night.
I think performance of the
Frank
night
Stacks won.
should probably go to White Widow Hayes. I think he had the best performance of the night. I
White
mean, he
Widow
was the one. He
Hayes.
was the one that fucking. He was the only one that I was like.
If we're talking like battling.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking the actual
Performance.
thing that we were there for, then then he did that.
No, he did great.
I mean, they had the battle of the night, and he won that battle. So I would lean in that direction.
Yeah.
But
True,
fuck,
true,
like I
true.
said, Bankroll D was amazing. So
If,
we'll see.
if Bankroll D wins, I would put her up against Kilowatt and have that conversation that needs to
Oh,
happen. You know what I mean?
shit.
We need a better
Put her up
competition.
against
Hey,
Young
what
Jesus?
about
I don't think
oh,
Kilowatt-
shit.
Have a
What about
domestic
No
dispute
Shame
battle?
versus Bankroll D?
Oh, that'd be fire. I don't think Kilowatts is gonna win a battle anymore. I think he tasted it.
Pretty sure Kilowatts killed himself.
I think no. I just think he didn't know what he was getting into, which is crazy because I sent him all the information to let him know what he was getting into.
No, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, "Hey, Dan, don't release that ever." And then little does he know that's gonna be one of the most popping videos, like that.
Bro, World Star. That could get to World Star, I think.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck you, YouTube. Yee.
There you go.
Daniel.
Is that me? Did I do that? When did I fucking say that? Ugh, I can't even tell my own voice. I was like, who's that weird troll? All right, so, yeah, let's fucking go. What's next? Dirtbag Dan show. I hate everybody
He's
in the
so
chat.
bad at his job these
They're
days.
just talking shit, mostly.
Yeah, I know, really.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Okay, so hot air balloon battle. That shit happened. Can you fucking believe that?
Oh yeah.
That's just awesome.
Rest in
dude.
peace, Matt Hills. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, that was
The
fucking.
source says that shit in the back.
Yo, so what's the origin story? When did he say he wanted to have a hot air
The-
balloon?
that was like rapmusic.com days. Yeah, let's see a clip. Let's just just click.
Matt Stock said that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
It's cool. There's a great behind the scenes that I definitely.
Typically try and write lines to get the crowd excited. But up here, no reaction, just the sound of silence. But that's fine by me. I don't need a loud environment. And if you lose, you can say that the cloud was by us. Shout outs to Matt Ills. The cloud was by us. That's wordplay. I'm really good.
Yo.
Shout outs to Matt Ills. May God rest his soul. And I just honestly hope that your content is dope. If you think my head's in the clouds, well, you're just lost in the smoke, because those gassed up rounds won't keep this contest afloat.
Yo, go to some of the
People might
thesaurus
watch
there.
this and think
You
the
see how much
concept's a
closer he
joke.
is to
Sky's
like.
the limit. I admit it. It's nonsense for show. The fans might think.
You see how much closer he.
3 tickets for this cost. After 11 years, the best concept in battling is finally put to use. Because any excuse to troll Matt Ills is a good excuse. But look at you. Life came full circle. The footage looped. Straight up, Brooke. It's not your night.
Look
You'll
how
catch
fucking
an L
high
making
in the
crooked
air they are.
moves. That's two
You
to
can
his
tell if the
chess
source
piece.
is holding
Student
on to the
against
thing.
Teach.
Yes.
To beat junkies got nothing to do with the techniques. I set records. It used to be what I do to make ends meet. Then I made moves while life made you move where the meth's cheap. But who could have guessed that we'd balloon beyond the limits? I'll break you down over these 3 rounds. That's Newton's laws of physics. I met
All
your
right,
girl.
all right.
The bitch
Cut
blew.
it.
She
Go to
went
ruin your day and watch this fucking amazing masterpiece of a battle. I also recommend that you guys watch the behind the scenes because it's
Did
fucking
they give
funny.
the origin story on there?
They don't give the origin story of the hot air balloon. The hot air balloon battle.
Matt Ills? Okay,
This was just an idea that Matt Ills had around the time he wanted to do. He had a few
airplane battle,
He
too.
He had a few different like ideas for battles. He wanted to do a reality show, and the one that was just the most absurd was the hot air balloon.
He wanted 2 dudes to battle in a hot air balloon, and that was just like an inside joke for battle rap forever. Like,
Forever, because it was just like to us the most gimmicky thing that you could possibly come up with.
But now that we're at where we're at, it's like Basically, like Avocado's troll game is 1 million with that move.
And honestly, if you think about it, Avocado is realistically the only one that could have filmed.
Like pulled it off.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that far fetched for him to do it because of like what he does and what he's done.
Yeah.
But like back when we were just doing the like first, this was like when we were first doing Grind Time, like in the park and shit, and Matt Hills was like, let's do this shit on a fucking hot air balloon. It would have been.
But he was dead serious.
It would have been like unorthodox phrases versus fucking like
Knowledge Medina.
Yeah, something like
No,
that.
I don't know, because this was like far enough in the game to where like Lush was involved, and because they were the ones that were like, what, hot air balloon? You're fucking out of your mind. Like I feel like they like that information probably came from like Lush and Direct, but rapmusic.com was like either that or RMBVA. We were on the board still though when like that was the joke of the time. That was when like Crayon Flux was trolling us at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, they actually executed the behind the scenes is great because you could see like Pete is clearly just like clinging for dear life onto the fucking sides, and fucking Laughing Stock's all loose, like fucking hanging like bobbing his head back and shit. Like, and the thing is crazy. They were saying it's like waist high, like even like a little lower than waist high. So you totally, I mean, fuck. If you've ever been like on a tall building and the railing is low, it feels fucked up. You know what I mean? Let alone like
carrying a fucking heavy ass camera up there too.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like I think Avo was saying he was like freaking out, but he was just focused on the monitor, and if he just looked at what it was in the monitor, he was cool. But every time that he would like peek over the side, it was like fucking
what's
terrifying.
his name kept peeking over? Laughing Stock.
No, well that's what they said. Laughing Stock had no fear, but like Pete is just like clinging on the side.
I would be like that too. Like, I can't
fool.
fuck with that shit. No fucking way,
dude.
bro.
I
would do it for the culture though. Just don't fucking hate on me, bro.
I have like a rational fear of heights, which means like I could do it, but I would be like Pete. Like I would like be like, oh fuck, all right, I'm not looking over. I'm just gonna hold on to this shit and just rap the whole time.
You memorize these rounds and you have to like.
Yeah, that's different.
You'd be like a nervous wreck.
Different.
To get them off like there, confidently.
Yeah.
Source
or
said
maybe
he performed
even
in front of 10,000 people at Scribble Jam, and this was the most nervous he's ever been for a battle.
Yeah, because this is way different than. At least you're like.
That's funny.
At level almost with the ground.
That's fun. No, that shit's insane. Like the height is crazy, and like I said, to have like only like, you're not strapped in. You just have like a basket that you're sitting in, and you could fucking easily just like lean backwards and flip out.
They don't strap you in.
No,
you're just standing in a bag.
You're standing in a basket.
Fuck that.
That's like,
dude.
and it comes up to your fucking waist. You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
We gotta have an LOD hot air balloon battle.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
With Marvin Quest, like, or just Marv and Big Cannon on a hot air balloon. Fuck.
We would die for sure.
Hey, I was saying,
You could
what if
use
we
this
do
shirt
like,
as the balloon.
It's a small world though.
Yeah, bro, it's a small world.
Going, it's a small world. And
Battle on It's a Small World. That's hilarious. Pirates of the Caribbean.
But it's
battle
like
on
hella
shit.
loud though, right? It's like hella loud.
Probably.
Though.
Yeah.
What is next though? Like
roller coaster battle.
What about that thing at Raging Waters that goes around the whole thing, like the inner tube and shit?
The lazy river.
The lazy river.
That's kind of fire.
What about those? What about those ones that go over?
Just
like
battle on the
the skyline one on Great America?
Oh,
shit?
the
like
fucking.
What about that? You battle on the separate gondolas and you just say bars to each other every time.
As you pass.
Hey yo! Hey yo! Yo!
Hey, what about on a Ferris wheel?
On a Ferris wheel? Then you can hold hands, and the loser has to finger the winner.
No, we have.
What?
I'll rock some Curve cologne. That was my finger banging.
I'm gonna watch some Gravity.
My finger
some Gravity
banging.
cologne and shit.
My finger banging cologne. He had specific cologne.
It was
for
like the
finger banging.
Drakkar bottle, but it was blue. The Gravity.
Isaac Knox got the Disneyland.
That was a
battle
thrifty.
lockdown.
That was a
That's
thrifty
super
special.
true.
Yeah.
Or Aspen cologne.
I think someone should battle at a volcano.
Guys, if you can give us
we go Big Island.
ideas for
Volcano.
crazy gimmicky locations to
I'm
battle.
battling-
Hey,
I got one.
Absurd.
Hey, on a
Thank
boat.
you,
On a
Absurd.
boat.
Take
On
a
a
one
boat,
gram.
dog.
No,
Let's do
I'm
it.
not taking a 1 gram dab for $1 gram dab for $5.
What
no.
about on a boat, guys?
I won't even take a half gram dab for $5.
On a boat is a good idea.
boat.
Or
We
like,
should rent a yacht and just like
I'm wearing a captain hat.
Get hella steezy out there. Everyone should dress hella tight and cool.
That's what I want
all
to do for
look
my
like
birthday.
Enrique Iglesias, different versions of Enrique
We
Iglesias.
should all just dress like
On
fucking
what?
yacht rock.
What are you talking on a
yacht?
boat?
On a yacht.
Fucking Don't Flop already did that, man. Remember they had they had a boat series.
Well,
I think
guess
they had
what?
multiple.
But
boats.
that wasn't
Yeah,
out,
they-
that was in a boat.
but yeah,
We're talking like
look that up-
outside.
look
You can
that
see
up
the
on
ocean
YouTube.
in the background.
Yeah,
What
go
about-
try to look that up now.
Is that why is Don't Flop not a channel anymore? Is that fucking?
It's, I don't know. Didn't they collapse or something?
Yeah, I thought the videos were still up.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I was just being a prick.
What a dick.
What about?
I don't even have a problem with it or anything.
Yeah, dude, I'll take a half-gram dab for $50.
Can we all take one?
No.
You
I
want to
won't-
take a half-gram
No,
dab
no,
for
just a
$50?
dab. Just a dab.
No, you take a half-gram one for $50. This fool will give you $50, and then I'll give it to you.
You really?
Yeah.
I won't do that.
I don't know if I should.
I do that all the time.
FRAK will fucking die. FRAK will have to fucking
FRAK
call.
will literally keel over.
We'll
and be
have
a
to
dead
call
person.
an ambulance because
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to.
But they can't come here.
I did a half-gram
so we
dab.
have to throw your ass out on the street.
And what?
Once on fucking Adam Ill's show on fucking Be Real's
shit.
channel, and and it wasn't easy. Like I've
I'm
done
not
it before.
Definitely not
though.
doing it.
It's not
For
an
no
easy
$50.
thing.
Maybe 200.
I'd probably pass.
What does
out.
500
It's
look
all
like?
about what
the
just.
color?
What else? What? I'll collapse my lungs for money.
Y'all pussies, bro. Half gram.
Shut
That's
the
nothing.
fuck up! Oh God. Okay. Well, we're okay. To battle, that would be
Where else,
interesting.
dude? Where
I
else
like a
would we-
volcano. I think a volcano.
We have to go to Big Island for that.
What about like one of those rope bridges?
Yeah, suspension bridge. Yeah,
Suspension bridge.
That's what I would do. That's scary as shit, though, dude.
On a safari. of
Zip
some
line
sort.
battle.
Like,
Loser has to
how
jump.
How would you film that though?
Jamaican bobsled battle.
How would you film that? Like,
That's,
what I'm
that's
saying.
just like a movie that.
Just-
you specifically like.
What about
A cool runnings themed battle.
Jamaican bobsled.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Go running.
Jamaican bobsled battle.
Sanka, you dead man. Yeah, man.
I see pride. I see power.
Oh,
I see a badass mother who won't take no crap from nobody.
I see Disaster versus Carter Deems in a bouncy house. That's a pretty good
Oh,
one.
bouncy house would be fire.
Trampoline battle along the same lines. I think that's also
I think
a good
zero
idea.
gravity is probably the next step.
I fly like an I fly one.
No,
I'm
like
trying
one
to
of
make-
those. No, one of those planes, like Richard Branson has.
What
that
if we
flies-
battled in a pitch black room and he shot in night vision? So, but we didn't see each other.
Night vision
So
battle?
it would just be.
That's
It would
sick.
just,
Night vision battle?
You might just be rapping at
Sick.
random people aimlessly walking
Sick,
around.
fool.
Night vision rumble, bro.
Night
That's
vision battle.
sick.
Hey, yo, who's fucking rapping?
And we could have like a laser tag aspect to it too.
No, we should just. And then, like, there should be some type of obstacle, like when
Sick,
the light
fool.
is out. Like, release a bunch of, like, rabbits or, like, something that'll rub up against your legs and, like, freak you out and shit. So while you're rapping, it's just
What
like,
about one of
oh,
those
what?
escape rooms? You know those games where you have to escape and shit?
Yeah.
Would you try to do
Oh,
one of those?
What if we do
I
a
think-
like
look,
battle to the death? And
what
it'd be
about,
like, whoever loses, like they get shot in the fucking face?
Javon Phelps has a good idea. DMT battle. Like
Oh.
two people take a
Hey,
hit of
I would-
DMT,
honestly,
and then just
I
as
would-
soon as you can rap,
Oh,
you
you
just
already
start
did that.
battling.
Yeah,
I was gonna
you
s-
gotta buy the DMT and you provide it all. if
Most
you want,
people-
if you
Dude,
want
that would go nowhere. You'd be like, like you just like you'd blow your shit out, and your brain would just not
Would you,
register.
Salvia
Like,
battle?
yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey,
like
Da-
you have to take a hit and then rap right after.
Immediately salvia battle.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now, in DMT, you would not get any of those bars off.
Hey Dan, would you write them
You would just
sober
float
months
off to
before
some
as if
other
you were on
place and
DMT?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
You
I would
think
try
you-
it, but then I wouldn't be able to get them out because
You
I'd
think
just be.
you wouldn't get your bars off, right? Like,
I don't think so.
like when I did it, I couldn't even like.
I couldn't channel the magic.
Yeah, I couldn't do none of
like
that
mushrooms,
shit,
you could
dude.
channel the magic. You can't
Let's
channel
see.
the magic.
You're
Where
just
else
on
would
that
we be?
drug. That drug is like in charge for like 15 minutes.
All right.
Crazy.
What else? Okay, let's get off this shit. That's dumb. World Domination 7 is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. They
Oh,
announced the entire card for World Domination. Unfortunately, Caustic's not here because the co-main event for Toronto is Caustic.
Oh, Toronto
versus
Toronto.
Toronto. Shout out to all my big booty white girls.
Toronto.
Shout out to all my big booty white girls.
Shout out my little booty white girls too.
Yeah, shout them out too. But the one in
Hey,
Toronto
fuck
now,
white
eh?
people straight up.
Damn. Holy shit.
For why?
First juggalos,
All the
then
mixed-
white people.
all them things over there, not just white.
You're messing with some powerful groups of people.
Just going off. So yeah, world domination. We have crazy cards in both Los Angeles and Toronto, back-to-back weekends.
Do you guys think Arcane is gonna call Caustic a treacherous weasel to his face?
Yo.
He called him a treacherous weasel.
In about he's a treacherous.
You're a
weasel.
desperate, deceitful, treacherous weasel.
Yeah, man.
You, sir, are a treacherous weasel.
Mexican eagle.
To the gallows with you.
To the gallows with you.
Yeah.
Seize him.
So yeah, I'm interested. I mean, like I feel like the reaction to that battle was what I expected it to be. People were like both like super happy and super bummed at the same time. What happened? Oh,
God damn it.
There we go. Oh, don't worry. It was just us. It wasn't anybody else. So yeah.
Sorry.
I think
Who was unhappy about it? Why?
I think people were just like fucking, crying about Caustic, crying about Arcane. You know what I mean? People like to cry about battles.
You guys.
I suppose the general reaction was one
Who's
of
gonna PayPal who?
Was one of happiness because I feel like people this the longest standing like unsettled grudge match in battle rap or whatever.
Oh, obviously I'm rolling with Caustic, but I think he's gonna fucking wash him. Like, is Arcane good? I've watched an Arcane.
Is
battle.
Arcane good?
I think I've seen like one of his battles and he was like, all right. But
I feel like he defended his title hella times though. Like
He's like the greatest King of the Dot champion that no one ever talks about.
No, seriously, he defended his crown hella times though. That's just
straight
crazy.
up.
I've never like
Arcane
really
isn't
it.
bad.
Me neither, though.
It's definitely not like my cup of tea, but like the dude can do his thing. If you don't show up prepared for Arcane,
Yeah,
then
he's always
he'll-
super ready, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you know
exactly.
what I mean?
I remember
he's definitely
him
not the
seeming
dude.
like a really battle rapper, and like that's. You know,
I would say I would argue that was the case, but and then I would also argue it's an uphill battle for him, not only because of like perceived skill level, which is again fucking opinion based. You know what I mean? And our opinion is obviously skewed.
Yeah.
But on the
definitely,
from a completely outside perspective, looking at the battle, like the storyline is like one of these guys like on record purchased bars from another one of these guys. Like it's definitely harder as the guy that did the purchasing than it is as the guy that did the you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And then like and whatever like people want to put on Caustic is like that's not the storyline for that battle. The storyline for that battle is Arcane and Caustic.
Exactly.
And so it's a harder sell. But I also think that like I don't know, man. I like the way I always played, like when people were like, "Oh, this is this